Okay, so today I'm gonna prime my eyes, and today I'm gonna use the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot because today's look is gonna be a little bit different. So I need more of like a bright, awake primer. So I'm gonna go in and prime with this, so I could just look more awake. And before this, I already filled in my eyebrows with just some cheap ass Walmart powder that's my favorite. It's from the brand Salon Perfect and it comes with an angled brush. And then I took the soft ochre with the flat liner brush and I just lined it right under the brow bone so it could look clean, and then that way when we prime the eyelid, everything just looks even. See that? Then I'm just gonna set it with some eyeshadow powder that looks like this shade, and I'm using the shade Tempera by Anastasia from the Modern Renaissance palette, which is just the white shade. Have you guys noticed how pigmented this palette is? Like, it is ridiculously pigmented. Like, there's fallout, but it's like the good kind of fallout. It's just life. So I'm gonna take my Morphe M504, it's just a big fat ass blending brush, my favorite, and I'm gonna take Burnt Orange from the Modern Renaissance palette. Make sure you tap it, there's so much powder from this. Oh, and I already applied my tape because I really want this to be like a nice cut wing angle when you blend. So yeah, I'm gonna talk a lot through this tutorial, you guys, just a heads up. Yeah. Then with the same Morphe M504 blending brush, I'm gonna take Railgar, which is like this. It's like a burnt orange, but it's more like a it's just like a really warm peach, but with like intense red orange. That's what I wanted to say. It has some intense red orange tones in there. Oh, I love this. I just love when the tape is there because look, it just makes that wing thing. It's just yes. Then I'm gonna switch brushes to my Morphe M433, which is like a blending brush, but it's a little bit flatter and it's denser. And I'm gonna take red ochre, tap that shit because it's a lot, and we're only gonna focus this right here in the outer portion. It's okay if you go onto the lid because we're gonna reprime that base to make it like into a cut crease effect, and just go ham. Yeah, go ham in your outer corner, kill that shit. And then last but not least, I'm gonna switch to another blending brush, and this is the Morphe M513. It's like the dense one, but it's fluffy instead of dense. And I'm taking Love Letter, which is like this bright pink magenta. Oh, I'm just like, I live for this color. It's so pretty. I just want the crease to be super duper warm so that when I'm going with my rose glitter liner, yes, you guys heard rose glitter, it's gonna look just super warm and pink in the crease. Yes. Okay, so I took off my tape now, but now I took a flat brush like this with more of MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot, and now I'm gonna carve out my lid. Hopefully this works the way I wanted it to, because yes, come through, lid. So now that we have the lid carved out, I'm taking some glitter glue, and this one's from Too Faced, and I'm gonna focus this mainly on the inner part of the lid because I'm only gonna put glitter like on the inner third. I'm not gonna go like ham. Just on the inner third of the lid. And if you're confused as to how far to go, just don't go past the pupil when you put the glitter, because we want the rest of the lid to look matte. That way when we go in with the rose glitter liner, it pops. And then with a small flat brush, I'm gonna start packing on my glitter. And this is my Too Faced loose pigment that came in my Vegas Nape palette. And then once you focus most of the pigment on the inner corner, you can take whatever's left and kind of just spread it over the lid so it gets like this nice like intense corner, and then like little specks of glitter distributed outward. Okay, so now we're gonna do our eyeliner, and I'm taking the NYC Liquid Eyeliner, and I'm gonna start here and then go flick it. Oh yes. Okay, so now with my damp beauty blender, I'm gonna prime my face with the NYX Honey Dew Up. It's like a serum and it has honey in it and some other ingredients. It's just really good and hydrating for the skin. It's not sticky at all or oily whatsoever. It's just very luminous and gives your skin that nice moisturized, hydrated feeling, and it gets glowy too. So I'm gonna go ahead and prime with that. And then for foundation, I took my Too Faced Born This Way foundation, but instead of applying it with the beauty blender, this time I went in with my Morphe M439 brush, which is the Deluxe buffer brush. And no worries, as always, everything will be linked down below in the description box for you guys to go through the list and find it online. And I actually decided to go back to my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, which is what I'm applying currently. Let me tell you a little story time, you guys. I used to be so obsessed with this concealer when I first started using it. And then I hated it because it would crease on me all the fucking time. And a long time ago, I used to set it with my Anastasia contour kit powder with the banana shade. And it was just awful. But I did not know how to apply makeup. I was barely learning. So the problem was me, not the concealer. So sometimes it could actually be the product that's a problem. Sometimes it's you that's the problem. Sometimes it's your skin. Sometimes the things just don't work. But it was me, so now I learned how to apply it, and I set it with my Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder, which is amazing, by the way, with the Beauty Blender, damp still. And then I applied my white pencil by MAC on my waterline to make them nice and awake and give them that doll eye effect. And then went in with some L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara on my bottom lashes. And then for blush, I'm taking this peachy shade from Morphe. It's actually from one of their blushed palettes. There's a couple of different ones, but I will have this one specifically linked below for you guys. I wish they had names, but they don't, so I'm just going to link it for you. And then I'm going to slightly contour my face, and I'm just going to go in with my NYX Matte Bronzer. This one's in the shade Medium. And yeah, I'm just gonna kind of fluff it around and just very soft and bronzed because I don't want my contour to be too harsh or noticeable. Just because we do have a lot going on in the eyes with the double winged liner, and yeah, we want the eyes to be the focus, not the skin or the contour. And for highlight, I am back at it again with Artist Couture Diamond Glow Powders, and this one's in the shade, I believe, Gold Digger, and I'm taking my e.l.f. tapered brush for this, which was not the best technique, so make sure you prime your skin before you apply these powders because they're loose highlighters. They're not pressed, which means they need something to adhere to on the skin. And then for the lips, I'm gonna take MAC lip liner in Spice with lipstick in Peachstock on top, and then at the end I just put some Milani lip gloss on top. And I forgot to mention this, but when I did my double winged liner, I used a NYX Studio Liner. Everything will be linked down below, so don't worry about products that weren't mentioned. Everything will go in a description box, and you guys can just go through the list. But yeah, it was by NYX, the rose gold eyeliner, and it is so pretty. I'm so in love with it. It was my first time doing this on camera. I had never done winged liner before, like double winged liner, so it was very scary. The anxiety was real, but I had to do it, and it was awesome, you guys. It's not actually that hard. It was pretty okay. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Follow me on all my social media, and thank you so much for watching.